with us someone very special today. Hi, Richa. So nice to see you.
Hi, Anu. So happy to see you and all the beautiful, strong women who have joined this call today with us. So, thank you.
Yes, we're so glad to have you on board. And guys, um, I think Richa is the perfect person for us to be celebrating like 15 hours of just talking about women, short women, petite women, their struggles, inspiring heights. Now is 15 episodes. So it's all because of, I think, just the fact that there were so many interesting topics that we needed to cover. And आज का topic is all again about celebrating us as women, as especially short women. Richa herself is 5'2", tall and proud. So very glad to have you on, and especially very happy to be discussing such a relevant topic, um, which I think is about how it's all about mindset.
Yes.
And Richa, through her beautiful journey, has helped so many people develop that mindset of growth. And today's topic is also just about that. It's about women who rise and who understand that with mindset, there is no dream that is unachievable. If you have the right mindset, आप सब कुछ achieve कर सकते हो. एंड आपको बस अपने ऊपर कॉन्फिडेंस होना चाहिए, अपने ऊपर बिलीफ होना चाहिए. And I think she's also been someone who's participated in a pageant, and she's won such a beautiful subtitle, which is, how you're unstoppable, how you are beyond beauty.
Yeah.
So that again was something very interesting for me, because that is, of course, there is physical appearance, but it is also again about the heart, about the mind, and about the values that we carry, which I'm sure you've done such a beautiful job of just representing. So very glad to have you on board here.
Thank you so much, Anu. Such a elaborate and beautiful introduction, and I am really humbled. So, yes, the journey has been great. And if I tell you a little more about myself, everyone, so as Anu rightly said, recently I participated in a beauty contest, you may call it. It was the UMB Miss and Mrs. India contest 2024, and for me, going on that stage and walking the ramp was all about breaking all those mental barriers. I think that we women, especially the petite women, have been carrying on our mind that ramp belongs to all those tall ladies, right? And so this was something like an experiment for me to be there, to expose myself to all the challenges and competitive women that would come there. Plus, to talk about mental health, to talk about the importance of accepting our challenges, accepting our weaknesses, and how to turn them into an opportunity for yourself. So, and it is all about mindset, how you look at your challenges. If you look at your challenges as your problems, as inhibitions, then they will behave like that. If you turn your mindset and you look at those problems, challenges as opportunities to test yourself, push your limits, and see what comes next, it becomes all the more interesting. वो आपकी जर्नी उतनी इंटरेस्टिंग हो जाती है, and you consider it just like a game. मैं चांस लेके देखती हूँ, मैं थोड़ा सा इसमें ट्राई करके देखती हूँ. Then you start thinking like that. So, with me also it had been like that because since childhood I was a very competitive girl, and जब मैं क्लास में फर्स्ट नहीं आती थी तो मुझे बुरा लगता था कि मैं फर्स्ट क्यों नहीं आई. आई हैव टू बी ऑन द टॉप 3. एंड व्हेन इट केम टू बिकमिंग हेड गर्ल ऑफ द स्कूल, आई वाज, यू नो ये शॉर्ट गर्ल है, ये हेड गर्ल कैसे दिखेगी, ये छोटी सी है. सो ऐसे ऐसे जजमेंट्स थी कि इसको हेड गर्ल बनाया भी जाए कि नहीं. एंड आई फॉट फॉर इट. आई सेड टू डू द voting. If the voting gives something other as a result, I'll accept it, but make me head girl on my merits. I've been one of the toppers. I've been strong in co-curricular activities, everything. So that's how I won, and I became the head girl of the school as well. So I led the march in the sports day. I was the shortest one leading from the front, holding the flag, and there was a contingent behind me. So that side was so good for my parents. They were really proud of it. And then it's true. Even in corporate world, आपको भी बोला जाएगा ये मतलब can we push her to a senior role, because the perception is that person should have a gray hair, wearing sari, looking mature, talking like a mother, talking like a very very mature person. Not necessarily, yeah. I mean, why we have to create some perception out of how person should look? It should be about how you project yourself. So वो challenges भी आए मेरे साथ, ऐसा नहीं है वो मेरे corporate world में आए, school में आए, college में आए, but I managed them because I always fought on merits. I I I pushed back, I fought on merits, and I fought for myself. In many ways, I won, but somewhere I lost because not somewhere some people have more power over you, so they can win, but you should never stop fighting for yourself. So that's been how I am, and so I decided to become a mindset coach. I've been into corporate for now more than 14 years, and my journey was something wherein at a point I touched rock bottom. Eight point pe I really touched the darkest time of my life, and that was the time जब मैं I slipped into depression. And सो डिप्रेशन उस टाइम पे तो वर्ड सुना भी नहीं था जब वो मुझे हिट किया, और एंड दैट वाज ऑल रिजल्ट ऑफ कॉर्पोरेट बुलिंग. आई वाज इन अ सेटअप व्हिच वाज वेरी टॉक्सिक, बहुत ही टॉक्सिक कल्चर था, बहुत ही कंजर्वेटिव माइंडसेट था. एंड क्योंकि मैं हमेशा से ही आई बीन वोकल, आउटस्पोकन, एंड आई डोंट टेक शिट फ्रॉम एनीवन, दैट हैड बीन माय एटीट्यूड. बट आई वाज इन एन एनवायरनमेंट वेयर आई वाज द ओनली वन ऑफ दैट सॉर्ट, सो आई वाज सप्रेस्ड अ लॉट. और बहुत कॉर्पोरेट बुली हुई, बहुत पॉलिटिक्स हुई, बहुत चीजें झेलनी पड़ी, एंड विदाउट रियलाइजिंग, क्योंकि जब आप अकेले ऐसे माहौल में होते हो और नए नए किसी भी काम में जाते हो, आई वाज वेरी न्यू इन माय जॉब. So then I did not realize what was happening to me, and my confidence shattered. I started having body aches, headaches. My stomach used to be upset. I never got to understand कि मुझे क्यों हो रहा है. I'm eating healthy, I'm doing everything, but I was just taking all those pressure, all those bullying, and all those toxicity into my mind, into my body. That one day, I remember I used to live with my flatmates. I was in Mumbai. I had a very bad fight with one of my roommates, or it was on a very petty issue, but somehow because I was holding a lot in my mind, a lot in my body, I just burst out on her without any of her fault. And when she left, I was alone in the flat. I was all ready to go to office, but I just broke down, and I broke down so badly कि मैं उठ ही नहीं पा रही थी डोर तक जाने के लिए कि I have to leave for my office. I was crying inconsolably. I could not stop myself from crying. I was feeling so heavy on my body कि मैं उठ ही नहीं पा रही थी. I tried myself a lot. Then after like 2 घंटे हो गए और मैं ऐसे ही करती जा रही थी. Then I called my parents. I said something is wrong. You do something about it. I don't know what's happened to me today, but I'm not in control of myself at all. So then my parents quickly took me away from there, brought me back. Then I changed my city. I started again, but nobody knew what I was going through. That depression was still seeping inside. I was completely harmed, hurt inside out, but I was not able to express. I was not able to tell it to anyone. कोई समझ भी नहीं पा रहा था. To the extent, I started forgetting things. I became so forgetful. And one day it happened that after 6-7 months, it happened that I was again going to my office and I was in a rickshaw. And everything came back, flashed to my mind again, and I froze. The rickshaw driver was saying, "Madam, get down." And I was like, "मैं हूँ कहाँ? I don't know where I am. I don't know where I have to go." And he was like, "Madam, आपको यहीं उतरना था, आप उतर जाइए." So I got down. I took a few minutes to remember मुझे जाना कहाँ है. Finally, I gathered myself. I reached office, but I went back home early saying something. And then I spent some time with myself. Ki, what's wrong with me? What's happening to me? It's not fever. It's not a disease. It's not anything related to my body. What's wrong? And then I started reading about it. क्योंकि मैं जिससे बात कर रही थी किसी को समझ में ही नहीं आ रहा था. कोई समझ भी नहीं पा रहा था. सब बोल रहे थे फेज है, होता है, निकल जाएगा, अडेप्ट टू इट, इट हैपेंस, वर्क प्रेशर ज्यादा होगा, गो विद योर फ्रेंड्स, मेक न्यू फ्रेंड्स, स्टार्ट अ न्यू. सो that was not helping at all. Making friends, going for shopping, nothing was helping. So then I spent some time. I started reading about it. And मेरे घर के पास ना इस्कॉन टेम्पल होता था. So मैंने जब पढ़ा और उसमें लिखा था, तब जाके जब मैंने पढ़ा डिप्रेशन के ये सिम्टम्स होते हैं, एंग्जाइटी के ये सिम्टम्स होते हैं. Then I started relating it to कि exactly this is what I'm experiencing. And फिर उसमें लिखा था start with meditating. You start meditating so that at least your nerves are calmed. You are able to calm yourself, and then start working on yourself. So I started going to ISKCON temple. I started meditating over there. धीरे 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 वो meditation मुझे help करनी शुरू करी. And then I started doing reflections. कि ये start कहाँ से हुआ? ये triggers क्या है मेरे लिए? कि मैं एकदम से freeze हो जाती हूँ, या मैं भूलने लग जाती हूँ, या I just burst out on anyone at any time. So what are the triggers? So then I started reflecting, and I found out that there were so many things in my life which were not right, and I was accepting them. I was just accepting because सिखाया गया है कि एडजस्ट कर लो, फ्लेक्सिबल हो जाओ. अगर मुश्किलें आ रही है ना, तो उनके उनके से निकलना ही एक रास्ता है. Nobody actually taught us कि you have to step back also. You have to step back if things are completely wrong. You don't have to just prove your महानता by going through those things, right? So वो चीजें मैंने रिफ्लेक्ट करना शुरू की, नोट करना शुरू की, पढ़ना शुरू किया, माइंडसेट के बारे में पढ़ना शुरू किया कि जब कुछ गलत हो रहा था तो आई वाज टेकिंग ऑन माई सेल्फ. जब मुझे बोला जा रहा था कि तुमसे हो ही नहीं पा रहा है, आई वाज अगेन टेकिंग ऑन माई सेल्फ विदाउट अंडरस्टैंडिंग कि चीजें क्यों नहीं हो रही हैं. इज इट इंटरनल और एक्सटर्नल फैक्टर्स? एंड देन slowly it took me 2 years, but I came out of it completely changed, transformed, more confident, more aware about my emotions, more aware about who I am, what I want from my life. And then I got married, and then life got better. And since then, इट्स नॉट कि चैलेंजेस नहीं आते, इट्स नॉट कि आप टॉक्सिक लोगों से मिलते नहीं हो, लेकिन अब क्या रहता है कि आई एम मोर अवेयर. आई नो हाउ टू डील विद दोज पीपल. आई नो व्हेन टू स्टेप बैक. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. हम ना लड़कियों को कभी पीछे हटना नहीं सिखाते. हम बोलते हैं आप एडजस्ट कर लो, या आप उसको एक्सेप्ट कर लो. So there you start taking unnecessary load on your life and start collecting baggages and start collecting negativity in your life. So you really need to change the mindset of how you look at things. Everything is not made for you, and everything that is made for you needs to be with you in a positive manner. So that's how मेरी जर्नी चलती गई. I became mother, and जब मैं I became mother, and after that postpartum started, I was more aware. I was more in control of my thoughts. I was very much control, and I was very much prepared कि ये होगा, ऐसे challenges आएंगे, ऐसे emotional ups and downs होंगे. I have to be prepared and have to manage them by communicating, and I sailed through it. I know so many of my friends fell into postpartum depression. So many of my known fell into that, but I knew why it happens and how to navigate it through it, and I managed to get out of it very easily, because I was communicating my emotions every time when I was feeling something wrong inside, and I had informed everyone around me, देखो ये सब चीजें होंगी, please be ready for it and be a team for me. So people understood. तो कई बार ना हम लोगों को जो है हम बताते भी नहीं है, ये सोच के बोलेंगे तो हमें जज किया जाएगा. बट इट्स मोर लाइक preparing people also कि आपकी लाइफ में क्या चल रहा है, so that they also respond with awareness. So then when these two biggest stages I could cross, and then I finally decided, because I've been an HR professional, I've been working with human behaviors, then I finally decided, let me become a certified coach, because I think I have seen a lot of things, and it's my responsibility to help other women also. क्योंकि कई बार बहुत छोटी छोटी चीजें हम अपने अंदर ऐड करते जाते हैं, और वो इस एक्सटेंट तक पहुंच जाती हैं कि sometimes people decide to take divorce. Sometimes women feel so stuck in their own bodies that they just want to run away from their life. And अगर आप वही चीजें बहुत पहले get hold of it, आप अपने माइंड को भी ट्यून कर लो, तो आप बहुत जल्दी चीजों को सॉल्व कर सकते हो without reaching those extremes. So
That's
I think I've been talking a lot.
No, I love it. I think I love your story. In fact, there were of course there were a bunch of questions that I wanted to ask you, but I think it's just such a beautiful story that I'm going to deviate a little bit now, with your permission.
No problem. Please.
So I think there are a lot of very interesting beats that you touched upon, and I feel that's especially empowering for women, for short women, because it's going against the grain a little bit. So one for me was the fact that you walked the ramp. Second was the fact that you've been so courageous to share your story. It's not easy going to the darkest parts of your life and being honest, open, vulnerable in front of so many people is not easy. One, emotionally also, it's a bit hard. You're touching like wounds that you've closed. but you're doing it for the benefit of someone else. So that's one courageous thing by itself, very brave thing by itself. Second brave thing is कि आपने वो overcome किया है. So I'd love to sort of tap into that. Then the third thing is I think you also spoke about ऐसा नहीं था कि ठीक है मैं उससे बाहर आ गई and that's where it stopped. I think you took it forward to apply it to other instances in your life. For example, when you were going to have postpartum, you know, whatever our journeys are, there are hormones that change, our body changes, you have a new member in your life suddenly who's just like, there's just so much responsibility attached to it. So you were aware, and caregivers around you, let's say, you also informed them, educated them on how to support you better. So that's also something very beautiful. बहुत ही real example है, I think, जिससे हम सीख सकते हैं, right? And then the fourth thing is that again you went beyond. I think that's also why this title just so beautifully applies to you, which is like beyond just beauty. You wanted to be selfless, and आपने जो सीखा आप दूसरों की भी हेल्प करना चाहते थे. तो एक एक करके ना ये चैप्टर्स को अनफोल्ड करते हैं. तो पहला चैप्टर ये है कि a lot of women that I have spoken to as part of the Reddish family, short women, you know, उनको ये बहुत ही inhibition रहती है कि यार हम कभी एक्टर नहीं बन सकते, बनना है लेकिन हम बन नहीं सकते, हमें मॉडल बनना है लेकिन यार हम रैंप नहीं कर सकते, प्रिंट कर सकते हैं लेकिन रैंप नहीं कर सकते. लेकिन you are a live example of someone who has walked the ramp, who has been a part of a beautiful beauty pageant, you know, has won such a beautiful title. So आपको पहली बात तो ये कॉन्फिडेंस कैसा आया कि यार मैं मेरी हाइट कम है. Come by what standards I really don't know, because India की average height is 5 feet, so it's not come in any way. But अगर किसी के माइंड में भी है कि यार मैं शॉर्ट हूँ, मैं रैंप कैसे चल सकती हूँ, तो आपने किया है वो. So आपको वो पावर कहाँ से आई, आपको रैंप में चलने का कॉन्फिडेंस कहाँ से आया, एंड genuinely from an industry perspective आपको कैसे देखा गया? Was that genuinely like a judgment कि यार इनकी हाइट शॉर्ट है तो you know pageant में क्यों है? Was that ever questioned by someone else in the industry, by you know even friends and family, by you yourself, और वो आपने overcome कैसे किया फिर?
Very, very relevant question, Anu. And I tell you, even when my son was not born, so I had auditioned for one of the pageants for Mrs. India again. And that time I was in my late 20s, and I had all the energy. So when I went there, I realized that they were a little biased towards, you know, tall women. So and though I was confident, though I spoke really well, but I could feel that, you know, the kind of reaction that they were giving to me and other girls who fall into that height category was a little different, and I felt very discouraged. I was like, this place is not made for me. I will not try hard to be here, which does not respect talent. So I just walked out. I said, I'll not even wait for your auditions to end. And I just gave my audition and I walked out. And then after that, after my son was born, that itself was a very courageous journey for me. And then I got to know about this pageant coming up. और मैंने उनको कॉल करके पहले पूछा था, do you have any height criteria? I want to walk the ramp. I have everything that will take. But if you have height criteria, probably I'll not be able to. They said, no, we are very inclusive. You have any height, shape, we don't care. All we need is good talent to come and, you know, be part of our event. That's what we are looking at. And I was like, fine. That means you and I are both on the same page. And I have been on stage throughout because I was a dancer. So I'm a trained classical dancer. I used to perform a lot on stage. I used to represent my state in national competitions also. The stage is my second home. I used to love it. It's just that job, kid, marriage, it took a little backseat. So my focus was being on the stage. No, nothing else. My focus was only that I have to be back on the stage with the message that I really want to spread, especially when there will be around 80 women there. I think it will be my opportunity to take that message over there and speak to the world. So if everything else is taken care by the organizer, then my focus has to be on my presentation. That's it. So that's how I went. And the moment I was on stage, I was happy. I was on the seventh world. I just walked for myself, my journey, talked about who I am, why I'm here. And I was so happy when I got down from the stage. So many people applauded me. So many people said, we were so happy and we were so proud that you could share your story over there. And that gave them a message that you should never stop. कंटिन्यू विद योर ड्रीम्स. अगर वो अपॉर्चुनिटी आज नहीं आपको मिल रही ना, आपको कभी ना कभी मिलेगी. यूनिवर्स विल क्रिएट फॉर यू. इट्स जस्ट दैट यू हैव टू हैव ट्रस्ट ऑन योरसेल्फ. आपकी कोई भी वीकनेस है ना, दैट विल बी ओवरकम ऑन इट्स ओन, अगर आपकी इंटेंशन और आपकी तैयारी पूरी है.
Lovely. So I think then again it just comes down to the fact that yes, there are contests jahan par there are height criteria,
Yeah.
but also yes, there are contests where there are no height criteria, and you go
Yes.
where they accept you. You go where you feel beautiful,
Yes.
and where you also accept the other person, just like respecting yourself, है ना?
एग्जैक्टली आपकी वैल्यू जहां सही तरीके से लगाई जाए ना, वहीं जाइए. That will itself give you confidence to enhance and project yourself in the best way. तो ये रूल तो मैंने शुरू से ही फॉलो किया है कि बिकॉज अर्लियर होता था कि मुझे ये भी करना है, मुझे वो भी करना है, आई वांट टू बी दिस, आई वांट टू बी दैट, बट बहुत जगह रिजेक्शंस होते हैं, बहुत जगह आपको भगा दिया जाता है, बहुत जगह आपको कमेंट्स एंड जजमेंट्स भी सुननी पड़ती हैं. और जब वो इतने सारे रिजेक्शन कमेंट जजमेंट्स आप सुनते हो ना, तो आपको कहीं ना कहीं ये रियलाइज होने लग जाता है कि एम आई रियली मेड फॉर दिस, और इज दैट प्लेस ट्रूली डिजर्व मी. आस्क योरसेल्फ दैट, डज दैट प्लेस ट्रूली डिजर्व मी. सो जो मैंने आपको एग्जांपल दिया, जहां जिस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से इट ऑल स्टार्टेड फॉर माय मेंटल हेल्थ, because for me at that time that was the best opportunity I could get for myself, and I got into it through merit, through but I was just trying to fit in. When I started trying to fit in, when I started to compromise on my value system, on
Respect.
my thought processes, my respect, then the problem started happening with my own self, because what I was doing was completely against who I was.
Yeah.
And when two things conflicted, my whole system crashed. Right? So that was a very big lesson for me, that why I was forcing myself to be adjusted over there. It was not meant for me. So जहां आपको लगता है आपका वैल्यू सिस्टम मैच करता है, आपकी वैल्यू की जाएगी, they deserve you, stay there. Otherwise, don't undervalue yourself for the place that doesn't deserve you.
That's such a beautiful message. And guys, if any of you is in a situation like this, where you're conflicted, where you feel like, yeah, I'm not fully feeling respected, or I'm not able to express myself, please do share here. Maybe there is a page from Richa's own book that she can share with you. Maybe there is some guidance that she can share with you. So it's a very open conversation. हम लोग बातचीत कर रहे हैं बहुत ही रियल लाइफ एग्जांपल्स के बारे में. सो इफ यू आर गोइंग थ्रू समथिंग, प्लीज इसको एक सेफ स्पेस मानिए, एंड आपको कुछ शेयर करना है तो आप बिल्कुल कर सकते हो. मे बी देयर इज सम एडवाइस दैट वी कैन गेट फ्रॉम रिचा.
Absolutely. Please feel free to DM me as well, in case you feel this is an open forum and you cannot share something here. We would encourage to talk here, but my DM is open. My account is an open account. You can anytime drop me text, and I will be happy to answer or address your concerns.
That's so sweet.
What thing inspired you to make this channel? I think this is for you, Anu.
What inspired me to make this channel? So it's actually, what's happened is यार कि इंडिया में, and Richa also, as just two short women talking to each other, बड़ी बात होती है कि हम किसी के वेट के बारे में ना बात करें, किसी के स्किन कलर के बारे में ना बात करें, लेकिन कभी ये बात नहीं होती कि किसी के हाइट के बारे में ना बात करें. आज की डेट में अगर कोई किसी को मोटी बोलता है या फिर किसी को डार्क स्किन बोलता है, इट इज वेरी ऑफेंसिव. लेकिन छोटी बोलना, नाटी बोलना, बॉनी बोलना, ये सब अभी भी क्यों ठीक है? क्योंकि इट इज द सेम. यू आर शेमिंग समवन फॉर द वे दैट दे लुक. कई बार हमारा क्या वेट है, हमारी बॉडी शेप कैसी है, इट्स ऑल जेनेटिक्स. सिमिलरली हमारी हाइट कितनी है, इज ऑल जेनेटिक्स. एंड वी ऑल कम ब्यूटिफुल इन डिफरेंट वेज और फॉर्म्स. किसी को क्यों फील कराना कि आप किसी से कम हो बिकॉज ऑफ हाइट? सो मैं एक्चुअली ये चाहती थी कि हम सही एग्जाम्पल सेट करें. एंड रिचा, दैट्स व्हाई इट्स ऑल्सो इंस्पायरिंग हाइट्स, बिकॉज हमारी हाइट कुछ भी हो, आपने कितना कुछ अचीव किया है. आप पैजेंट में जा चुके हो, आप अपने स्टेट को रिप्रेजेंट कर चुके हो, अपने कंट्री को रिप्रेजेंट कर चुके हो. आप इतने लोगों को हेल्प करते हो उनके लिमिटिंग बिलीव्स को ओवरकम करने में, उनके बैगेज के डिस्पाइट अपने ड्रीम्स को अचीव करने में. सो उसमें आपकी हाइट कोई रोल थोड़ी प्ले करती है. आपकी लाइफ में वही चैलेंजेस थे जो किसी टॉल लड़की की हाइट में होंगे, हो सकता है कभी ज्यादा भी रहे हो, बट यू अचीव्ड ऑल दैट. सो आई थिंक वी आर बियॉन्ड आवर हाइट, और इसका कोई मतलब नहीं है कि हम अपनी हाइट की वजह से अपने आप को कम माने या कोई और हमें कम माने, और हम अलाउ करें कि वो हमें कुछ कह सके, या किसी भी तरीके से. चाहे कॉन्फिडेंस है, चाहे फैशन है, चाहे ब्यूटी है, चाहे पैजेंट्स हैं, चाहे मूवीज हैं, चाहे कोई भी फील्ड है यार, हम कुछ भी कर सकते हैं. हमारी हाइट किसी भी तरीके से एक लिमिटिंग फैक्टर नहीं है. सो यही मैसेज मैं चाहती थी कि अब इंडिया में इसके बारे में बात हो. एंड आई वाज एक्चुअली वेरी एंग्री कि बात क्यों नहीं हो रही है.
That's so beautiful, Anu. I think that's a very good initiative because when I came across your page on Instagram, I stumbled upon it, but I was like, कोई तो बात कर रहा है किसी ने तो इस टॉपिक पे भी बात करना शुरू की and your page is very confrontal, very open, talking about everything that is related to short heights, be it how you dress up, be it how you look at yourself. I think it's a very good initiative, very good interaction you have started. And just to share a fun fact here, my nickname is Chotu. So
There you go. There you go.
my nickname is Chotu, जो कि मेरे मामा जी ने मेरा नाम लिखा था क्योंकि I was born kind of a premature और मैं सबसे घर पे छोटी थी और हाइट भी सबसे छोटी थी तो मेरा नाम ही छोटू पड़ गया और वो चलता रहा वैसे ही। तो वो आदत पड़ गई थी सुनने की ना, हाँ ठीक है अब यही नाम दे दिया तो चलेगा, बट देन आई वाज लाइक कि हाउ डज दैट इवन मैटर, इट्स ओके। I don't have to look at it because my height is like that. I just say that okay आप मुझे प्यार से बुला सकते हो चलेगा
Yeah.
but that never limited myself. और पता है दूसरी चीज क्या होती है, जो शॉर्ट हाइटेड लड़कियां होती है ना, क्योंकि काफी लोग सी दैट माय डैड इज रिटन हमारी छोटू सो
Namaste, uncle.
सो क्या होता है कि बहुत स्टार्टिंग एज में ना, क्योंकि आप देखोगे जो टीनेजर्स हैं स्पेसिफिकली राइट, सबसे ज्यादा इमेज कॉन्शियसनेस वहां शुरू होती है। they become victim of that image shaming, be it your body, be it your height, be it your color, be it your how you look, your facial hair, all those things. They are the one who are the most vulnerable to listen to those comments. मेरा भी था, मैं जब हेड गर्ल बनी या उस टाइम पे क्या था कि सब बोलते थे इतनी छोटी सी हेड गर्ल है इनकी। सो उसके बाद आई हैड लॉट ऑफ फेशियल हेयर बिकॉज आई एम पीसीओडी। सो तो उसमें भी मुझे बहुत शर्म आती थी ऑनेस्टली। आई यूज्ड टू फील वेरी वेरी कॉन्शियस कि मैं ऐसे बाहर कैसे जा सकती हूँ। एंड आई यूज्ड टू सी अदर गर्ल्स अराउंड मी, दे डिड नॉट हैव दैट मच हेयर एंड आई यूज्ड टू हैव फाइट विद माय मदर कि यार हटा दो ना यार, मतलब लेट मी अलाउ यू टू रिमूव दैट। एंड शी वाज वेरी स्ट्रिक्ट, शी वाज वेरी स्ट्रिक्ट। शी सेड कि तुम स्कूल जाते हो पढ़ने के लिए, बस उस पर अभी ध्यान रखो। बिकॉज व्हेन यू रीच आर इन 11th 12th ना, तो वो एकदम से वो यू बिकम अ बिट मोर फ्लैम्बोयंट एंड यू आर द मोस्ट सीनियर बैच। तो फिर वहां से आपका प्रेशर बढ़ना शुरू होता है, जो इमेज कॉन्शियसनेस है ना वहां से शुरू होती है। और शॉर्ट हाइट में क्या होता है, फिर आप हील पहनना शुरू कर देते हो उस टाइम पे,
Yes.
एंड दैट impacts your health. So those commenting impacts your mental health and your whole confidence level, and then you start wearing heels and that start impacting your physical health. So ये चीजें जो है ना, I have seen, I have endured as well, कि वो जो आपका teen to 20 वाला टाइम होता है ना, उस टाइम पे you're very vulnerable and there all these mental issues also start seeping in
100%.
and they get carried on to your next life. जिनकी जल्दी शादी हो जाती है then they carry that baggage and that they start reflecting in their relationship. अगर आप अपना corporate job शुरू कर रहे हो, it start impacting your interpersonal relations. It start impacting your confidence to even speak in front of people. So that's the reason it's a very important topic. We should keep talking about it and we should keep spreading awareness that it's fine. It's okay. Being short, being healthy, being having facial hair, it's fine. It's part of who we are. Humans were always meant to have hair on their body.
Yes.
It's okay.
Yes.
So I think I mean good and kudos to you that you started this conversation. There's so many things, and I will be happy that some of us can also have these conversations with the teen to 20 people because they need that kind of awareness a lot.
Absolutely. And to your point, such a valid point, yeah, कि as you grow up, small things that you've heard from a small comment that somebody's made, ना, it just stays with you for how long? उनको भी नहीं पता, उन्होंने तो बस ऐसे बोल दिया, ये मत पहनो, कट स्लीव्स मत पहनो, आपके आर्म्स अच्छे नहीं लगते। आप वो कब तक अपने साथ लेके जाते हो? सिमिलरली कोई हाइट के ऊपर कमेंट कर दे। सो आई थिंक यू हैड आल्सो अगेन सच एन इंस्पायरिंग जर्नी, क्योंकि जैसे आपको बताया गया तुम कैसे बनोगी हेड गर्ल, बट आप बने। सो जो भी गर्ल्स हैं, जो यंग गर्ल्स हैं रिचा, जो अभी ये एक्सपीरियंस कर रहे हैं, वेयर लोग उनके आसपास के हो सकता है, उनके फैमिली मेंबर्स हों, उनके क्लोजेस्ट फ्रेंड्स हों, वो कभी भी पैसिवली कुछ कमेंट कर देते हैं, आपका क्या उनको मैसेज होगा? कैसे उसको टैकल करें? क्योंकि ऑफ्टन टाइम्स क्या होता है कि अपने लोगों को बोलना बड़ा मुश्किल है। हमें तो पता भी नहीं होता कि मम्मी को वापस कुछ बोल सकते हैं कि मम्मी आप ऐसे नहीं मेरी बॉडी के बारे में बात कर सकते, या यार फ्रेंड को बोलो तो बोलेगा यार सेंटी मत हो। सो ऐसे सिचुएशंस में should we give a fun comeback? Should we retaliate? Should we fight? Like, what do you think is I'm sure there is no like ideal way of going about it, but I want to know the Richa way. What would Richa do?
So, if you ask me personally how I manage such things, I always talk it out. No fun, no retaliation. A respectful discussion. A very assertive and respectful discussion. जो मेरी कई बार हुई है, काफी लोगों से हुई है, अपने हस्बैंड से हुई है, अपने सिस्टर से हुई है, अपने कॉलीग से हुई है, बहुत सारी चीजों को लेके, और वो ऐसे ही स्टार्ट होती है. सो वंस आई हैव हर्ड इट, ट्वाइस आई हैव हर्ड इट, थर्ड आई गो एंड स्पीक टू यू, बिकॉज once is doubt, second is confirmation, and third has to be talked out. See, I heard you saying these things once or twice. मैंने सुनी आपकी बात, आपने हो सकता है मजाक में करी, आपने बहुत ही लाइट वे में की, बट कहीं ये चीज मेरे लिए थोड़ी डिसरिस्पेक्टफुल है. बिकॉज आप मेरी बॉडी के बारे में बोल रहे हैं या मेरी हाइट के बारे में बोल रहे हैं, जिसको मैं कुछ चेंज नहीं कर सकती, जो मेरी कंट्रोल में नहीं है. सो उस चीज के बारे में ऐसा सुनना is little disturbing for me. Can I expect a bit of respect from you? So it will make it easier for me to interact with you comfortably henceforth. नहीं तो मेरे दिमाग में हमेशा ये चीज चुभेगी और वो हमारे रिलेशनशिप में इफेक्ट होगी. Then the person gets a message. The intent is to have a harmonious relationship. और अगर उसको कोई खराब कर रहा है तो मेरा कमेंट खराब करेगा. You get that? So it is, you have to be assertive in a very respectful way. Please communicate it to the other person. अगर अब उसके बाद भी कोई कंटिन्यू करता है वो कमेंटिंग, वो जजमेंटिंग, so that means they do not have the right intentions towards you. And that should be a signal, either to distance from themselves or finally put a stop. तो हम क्या करते हैं ना, हम बाउंड्रीज बहुत क्लियरली सेट नहीं करते, और हम कभी ले लेते हैं, कभी गुस्सा कर देंगे, कभी उसको मजाक में ले लेंगे, कभी फिर जाके बोल देंगे, कभी खुद रो लेंगे. सो we ourselves create lot of confusions in that situation. एक टाइम पे तो, अब now think from the other perspective, other person's perspective. तुझे अभी तक तो मजाक लग रहा था, तो अभी तक तो तुझे कभी प्रॉब्लम नहीं हुई, आज ही क्यों प्रॉब्लम होने लग गई? कोई और प्रॉब्लम है क्या लाइफ में जो मुझ पे गुस्सा निकाल रही है? You get that? So वो आप फिर अगला बंदे को लगता है अभी तक तो सब कुछ एक्सेप्टेबल था, अब क्यों अचानक से अनएक्सेप्टेबल हो गया? बिकॉज वी गेव लॉट ऑफ टाइम टू दैट पर्सन. सो बी अलर्ट, बी अवेयर अबाउट योर इमोशंस. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि आप अपने इमोशंस के बारे में अवेयर रहें. जो चीज खराब लग रही है, बुरी लग रही है, इवेल्युएट इट कि वो मुझे सच में बुरी लग रही है या इट इज जस्ट माई थॉट. तो पहली बार आपको डाउट होगा, दूसरी बार भी बुरी लगी है, थर्ड टाइम ऑल्सो यूर सेइंग नहीं, इट्स अ ट्रिगर फॉर मी, देन इट्स बेटर गो एंड टॉक इट आउट. So then you close the thing, and that's how you will also reduce some baggages in your life.
So that's again a very important thing, guys. अगर आप फील कर रहे हो कि आप ऐसे सिचुएशन में हो जहाँ पे आपको समझ नहीं आ रहा कि कैसे कम्युनिकेट करें, आई थिंक दिस इज सच अ ब्यूटीफुल टूल. इतना कुछ करना नहीं है, सिर्फ ओपनली बात करनी है. अपने दिल की बात तो अपने लोगों से कर ही सकते हैं ना.
Exactly.
So वो फर्स्ट कॉन्वर्सेशन आप करो, आपको खुद वो करेज आ जाएगा. एंड देन उसके बेसिस पे अगर चीजें चेंज नहीं हो रही हैं और आपको बुरा लग रहा है, तो आप सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट हो अपने लिए. मतलब वुमेन्स डे, होल पॉइंट इज साल में एक दिन नहीं अपने आप को सेलिब्रेट करना, सारे दिन अपने आप को सेलिब्रेट करना. यू आर द मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट पर्सन फॉर योरसेल्फ. सो डोंट फील बैड अबाउट टेकिंग अ स्टैंड फॉर योरसेल्फ. अगर दूसरा आपके इमोशंस का ध्यान रख रहा है, आप भी उनके इमोशंस का ध्यान रखो. अगर दूसरा आपके इमोशंस का ध्यान नहीं रख रहा है, तो आप अपना ध्यान तो रखो. सो दैट्स आई थिंक व्हाट द होल पॉइंट इज दैट Richa is also sharing. And I think Richa, it's also very interesting for me कि I'm sure ये wisdom, हम लोग अपने teen years में तो we are all growing up. Early career also we are all growing up. And आपने इतना bravely share किया कि you've had your own journey with depression and you've come out of that. I don't know how. I'm sure the after is very beautiful. The in between was extremely hard, and even getting out of it must have been like कितनी एनर्जी आपको अपनी लगी होगी और कितने जजमेंट्स आपके पास रहे होंगे एट दैट टाइम इन अ कंट्री लाइक इंडिया वेयर एवरीथिंग इज लाइक हश हश. तो
people make fun of you very easily. आप जब इस सिचुएशन में होते हो ना, सो यू आर नॉट एक्टिंग नॉर्मली. आपके रिस्पॉन्सेज भी नॉर्मल नहीं होंगे, आप बहुत कंफ्यूज्ड सिचुएशन में होते हो क्योंकि यू आर फाइटिंग लॉट ऑफ फाइट्स इनसाइड यू. सो आप जब किसी से बात करोगे ना, या तो आप कुछ भी ब्लैबर कर दोगे, बहुत रैंडम बातें करोगे, रिस्पॉन्स सही से नहीं दोगे, एंड देन पीपल स्टार्ट जजिंग एंड मेकिंग फन ऑफ यू. ये कैसे बातें कर रही है यार, कैसी इंसान है यार ये, शी इज सो केयरलेस, काफी टाइम हो गया, शी इज सो केयरलेस,
भूल जाती है चीजें.
बट यू डोंट नो दैट I am
Yeah,
not
that
in my
responsibility.
senses.
Yeah.
मुझे पता ही नहीं है मैं क्या कर रही हूँ. So those are very common. Careless, irresponsible, not knowing what she's doing. So then, while you are fighting, you are also receiving all those comments. So it is not easy to travel that journey and come out of that tunnel, but it's important. It's very important for yourself. Once you are on your feet, once you have decided to come out of it, then everything around you also change. सब वो चीजें आपके आसपास भी बदल जाती हैं. तो आप
And आपकी
अपना तो आप अपना नजरिया बदलो, आप अपने आप को बदलो, बाकी चीजें अपने आप बदल जाती हैं. Because they get a strong message कि she's not the same anymore.
Yeah. And through this journey, what were your coping mechanisms? ऐसा क्या था जो आपने किया to find that power within yourself?
Awareness about my own. Awareness about my own weaknesses, faults, and my own strengths. It's हम बहुत इजी होता है बोलना आपको ना आपकी स्ट्रेंथ्स बढ़ानी चाहिए और वीकनेसेस को ना इम्प्रूव कर देना चाहिए. ये आसान होता है बोलना, है ना. इट्स वेरी
Standard
है ना.
answer. Yes.
एग्जैक्टली. लेकिन उसको फिर करो क्या? व्हाट आर यू गोइंग टू डू? दे विल नॉट लीव योर बॉडी, दे विल स्टे विद यू. बट उसको यूज कैसे करना है? तो मेरा कोपिंग मैकेनिज्म यही था कि मैंने ना बहुत ट्राई करके ना पहले ये आइडेंटिफाई किया कि मेरे खुद के क्या गैप्स हैं. द काइंड ऑफ लाइफ आई वांट फॉर माई सेल्फ and the kind of life I'm living right now, are they matching? So that means if they are not, there are gaps, then what are the changes I have to do? Instead of focusing everything is wrong, everybody is being wrong to me, let me focus on what I have to change about myself so that I can at least survive. If not win every time, but I should be able to survive. So I guess I worked on my resilience a lot. And other was awareness about my emotions, awareness about the what is acceptable to me and what is not. If I keep taking what is not acceptable to me with thinking चलो आज कर लिया फिर हो गया फिर ठीक, so that actually suppresses the positive energies in your body. Your confidence is all about the positivity in your body. It's nothing different. और वही आपका लो होता जाएगा क्योंकि आप वो सारी चीजें एक्सेप्ट करते जाते हो जो आपकी पॉजिटिविटी को कम करते हैं, जो आपकी पूरी मेंटल वेलनेस को बिगाड़ देते हैं. So then you lose the confidence and you start self-doubting. So I really worked inside out to find out clearly कि मेरे को क्या acceptable है क्या नहीं है, and जो नहीं है acceptable I have to communicate clearly so that I am not disturbing my balance because of somebody else's problems, right?
And
So
insecurities.
exactly.
If somebody is also commenting at you more than yourself, it's also reflecting how they are as a person.
Correct. So communication plays a very important role. Another thing was कि मुझे लाइफ में क्या चाहिए, मेरे गोल्स क्या हैं. I reworked on them so that it gives me fulfillment. Rather than कि मम्मा ने ये बोला था आपको बनना है, पापा ने ये बोला था आपको बनना है, और सोसाइटी में मेरे फ्रेंड्स ये बन रहे थे. होता है, आई थिंक वो एज ऐसी होती है कि जब आप वही चीजें फॉलो करते हो, और वही चीजें शायद मैं भी फॉलो कर रही थी काफी देर तक. तो मैंने रियलाइज किया यार मुझे वो नहीं चाहिए. आई थिंक आई डोंट वांट दैट. Then what is it that I want for my life? And I did a lot of inner work. I try to visualize a lot. मैं Piscean हूँ. I'm a daydreamer, and thankfully my visualization is very strong. So I visualized myself how I want to be 10 years later from here. 10 साल के बाद मुझे रिचा में क्या चाहिए? And today, what is missing? So whatever I could find out and what I could read about those things, I gathered, I created a list, and I started working on it. I simply focused on reducing that gap, and that's it. मैंने ना लेफ्ट देखा ना राइट देखा. मुझे सोचा जो 10 साल के बाद मुझे रिचा चाहिए, आज से ही मुझे उस पर क्या काम करना है, मुझे कैसी लाइफ चाहिए, what all it will be. I need to change the job. I need to learn few things more, add more skills to myself. Let's add more skills to my life. I need better people around me. Let's change it. Let's remove the toxic people from my life. Let's make new relations. Let's find the relations who I will value and who will value me. And that's how I continued. So it is a 360 degree. जब आपको ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन होना होता है तो your transformation has to be 360 degree, and it starts from me, starts from your own self.
And on days, Richa, when you're feeling like यार मैं कैसे करूँ, because it's not easy to change yourself 360 degree, right? And कई दिन पे आप बहुत सेल्फ डाउट भी करते हो, अपने आप को बहुत क्वेश्चन भी करते हो कि यार मैं क्यों कर रही हूँ ये, यार ये इतना मुश्किल है, यार मैं कैसे इस बंदे को अपनी लाइफ से हटाऊं, यू नो, so and so person has been there for me forever. What did you do on those days? Where did you find the power?
सी देखो, ऐसा होता है कि आपकी लाइफ में कुछ लोग होंगे जो बहुत टाइम से आपके साथ होंगे, बट एक पॉइंट ऐसा आएगा जब आपको लगेगा कि होता है, सी not always you have to carry your past relations with you in the future as well, because somewhere you might have developed a lot, you might have worked a lot on yourself, but they did, and they're still carrying the old notions, old way of thinking, and then that gap starts building up. तब उस टाइम पे you really have to give it a thought, try to convey your inhibitions, problems to that person. See, this is the gap that I am experiencing, which is what I do. I think I'm very open when it comes to sharing what I feel about others, because I feel that's my responsibility. मुझे हमारे बारे में क्या लग रहा है, मेरी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी आपको बताना, बिकॉज यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू गेट इनटू माय माइंड टू अंडरस्टैंड इट. आप मेरे माइंड में नहीं घुस के पता कर सकते ना, तो मुझे बताना रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है मेरी, सो यू नो. So I will communicate. See, things are not working. There is some problem. There is some issue. Can we just relook at those problems? And if the person is not open for that conversation, क्योंकि ऐसा होता है, सब लोग open conversations के लिए ready नहीं होते हैं. So then give them some time. Let them be in their space for some time. क्योंकि आप जितना कोशिश करोगे बात करने की और ज्यादा push करने की, then the problems will be more. Give them some time. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's take some time off so that you also can live with your thought for some time, because मैंने communicate कर दिया. Now you analyze those thoughts, live with those thoughts for some time, and then tell me what is to be done forward. And very respectfully, you can let a person go. It is hurtful, it is painful, but if your intention is to have a better life for both of us, it's important for some time, for in some cases, that you let the person go, live their life on their own for some time, so that you both have some time to understand whether it was good for us, not good for us, and if it all made any sense, you will want to come back, but with a better intention now.
Absolutely, that makes so much sense. And I think back to the point on also achieving one's goals, I think it takes a lot of self accountability and sometimes support systems around us, जिसकी भी आपने बात करी. So I think just briefly touching upon that, what do you think is a good way to keep ourselves accountable, especially जब हम बात कर रहे हैं अपने goals अचीव करने की, अपने बड़े dreams अचीव करने की, एक सही mindset रखने की. ठीक है, हमने ये mindset कर लिया कि हमें ये करना है, but it's also in the execution of things is where that's the cherry on the cake. And that's, I feel like, the for me, I believe like ठीक है आपने सोचा, but उसको execute करना is when it becomes like really hard. तो उस दौरान what is it that we can do to keep ourselves accountable, maybe build a support system around us?
मैंने छोटी सी एग्जांपल दूंगी to make it more real. When I had to participate in this UMB contest, right? So I had a full-time job. I have my family, I have my son, and it was me, my husband, and my husband travels a lot. So for now, for this whole preparation, I had to work on myself, on my personality, on my whole outlook, my dresses, my makeup. I had to learn a lot of things, because that, if you have taken something up, you have to give all in, right? So मुझे बहुत preparations करनी थी. I had to work on a lot of things. I just had exactly 30 days with me. And I didn't know what to do, क्योंकि मुझे designers को भी ढूंढना था अभी. और I had to find out an instructor who could teach me how to walk as well. And I just had 30 days. और इस सब की preparation के लिए लोग 6-6, 8-8 महीने लगाते हैं. So I created a calendar for myself. This is my calendar. And my calendar included every little thing, from getting up at 5 in the morning, training myself from 5 to 7, sending my son to school, then preparing my meal and going to office, coming back, looking for a designer, meeting a designer till 12 a.m. in the morning. I used to have everything on my calendar and tick mark it at the end of the day. Plus, because my husband was in a travel job, so I was like, listen, I would need your support in the last 2 weeks. See how you can do that for me. And he's quite busy, and he said, let me figure it out, what all I can get for you. I spoke to my friends. I would need your help, because if I have to, be out for certain hours, I need somebody to take care of my son.
Mhm.
And my friends were all supportive. And and I told them very frankly, see, this is what I'm doing. And I really want to go there all in. I don't want to compromise on my preparation. And trust me, I had the whole village helping me to be there. My parents, my sister sitting in Australia, she used to tell me a lot of things on WhatsApp. See if this works for you, see if this works for you. People sending me sites where I could do online shopping, because they knew I don't have time to go to the markets and buy things. They used to send me links. You can shop this, you can shop that, send us your. So the whole village supported me. And that's how I could land up over there. If I was carrying that goal just for myself, and आप आपके जब इतने सारे काम होते हैं ना, you get lost into it. और वो गोल आपके सिर्फ साइड पे रह जाते हैं, because your day-to-day routine is so strong. But if you really want to stay onto it, if you really want to stay accountable, you have to have other people know about it. So they keep reminding you कि तुझे करना है, you have to go, you have to do it.
Just
So
hyping you up, na? Yeah.
yes. So having a schedule is important, having a timeline is important, and keeping small milestones. For her milestone, you should review what I did better, what I could do better, what are the other resources I would need to go further. जब आप एक टीम के साथ काम करते हो ना, things become easy.
100%.
And आपको वो टीम कहीं जाके रिक्रूट नहीं करनी. आपके आसपास ही वो लोग होंगे जो आपकी टीम में बन जाएंगे. But the one thing, I don't want to judge, but still I would like to say, because of my own observation, लड़कियां ना help नहीं मांगती. Girls don't feel like going out and asking for help, because somewhere we have that superwoman tag on us. कि अगर मैंने help मांग ली ना, so then people will feel, oh, she can't manage. She can't wear so many hats on herself. So that tag puts unnecessary pressure on us. So it's important. If you need help, ask for it. If you need somebody to keep reminding you for your goals, ask for it. And more importantly, stay focused. अगर आपका focus है, आपने अपनी पूरा timeline design की है, all you need is some people reminding you and helping you where you need it.
I love that. And I especially love the part about like the superwoman ka tag. Nobody is fighting for it now, guys. We are already superwomen. Like the kind of body pains that we go through every month. We carry on. We try and multitask. In a lot of households, it's typically, even though we're trying to break gender stereotypes and gender roles, it's a lot of women who are taking up a lot of heavy battles. Na? Like, due credit to men and to women, but hum bhi kar hi rahe hain.
Yeah.
So if you can get some support, no problem.
No problem.
Please stop judging yourself and other women.
Correct.
Fantastic. ठीक है जी. So अभी हम लोगों ने तो काफी सारी interesting बातें की. I hope we've been able to answer some questions about self-doubt, about overcoming that self-doubt. It's okay to have self-doubts. It's okay to have insecurities. But then उसको कैसे overcome करें? अगर अभी भी कोई questions हैं, please लिखें अपने questions. We'll be happy to answer. But I have while we do that, I have like a fun rapid fire. And I want कि जो भी आप लोग सब हमारे साथ में हो, please participate करो उसमें. So I'm going to ask Richa her favorites, है ना, और her preferences. But I want कि before Richa answers, आप अपने बताओ मुझे, ठीक है? So I think first I want to know is inspiring heights. हम बात कर रहे हैं कि height से कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता. We are amazing. Like whatever be our height, there are such amazing women जिन्होंने इतनी बढ़िया चीजें achieve करी हैं. Richa is one of them. So कौन सी ऐसी petite woman है, short woman है जो आपको inspire करती है? It could be your mom, it could be some police inspector, it could be your doctor, it could be some actress. So yeah, my mom. So a lot of answers are my mom, my teacher. I think key influences, especially early influences in life. So Richa, what would your answer be? So I have two, Anu. One is, of course, my mother. She's same height as mine. So, and I look her younger version. So yeah, I look a lot like my mom, and I think I have carried that fire from her. So she's always been into job, and she managed her 3 daughters along with the whole joint family. So, but she never gave up on her dreams or our dreams. So I think that's where it has come from. And second is Indra Nooyi. I think she is the icon for everyone, no matter what was her height, no matter how she looked, but whatever she created for all of us is, I think, is unimaginable.
imaginable, and that shows that no matter what you are, who you are, where are you from, you can be the leader of the biggest firm, or you can still rule the international lands. So I think these are the two women that really inspired me.
Yeah, yeah. I think Indra Nooyi is one of my idols. If I would say I have an idol in life, I think just the way she speaks,
Yeah.
just the way she is real,
Real, very real.
you know.
And
Yeah.
I think the one factor which I I keep communicating and telling women leaders specifically is you need to continue with your compassion and empathy when you reach to higher levels. Somewhere, because of to avoid being judged as emotional,
Yes.
to avoid being judged as
Oh.
more emotional than a male leader,
Mm-hmm.
we lose our empathy. We try to be more strict. We try to be more action oriented. But that's the basic beauty that you have, which differentiates you as a women leader. And she's so empathetic. You listen to her podcast, you listen to her video, read her book. You empathy carries along everywhere. She has such a strong understanding of human behaviors, which is very important when you want to run such huge organizations, and no organization can work without humans. So that is one thing that inspires me a lot, that it's important to carry empathy and compassion to the highest level that you reach in your life.
I completely agree with that. And it's a hard balance, but it's such an important balance. So great that we have someone like that to look up to. And again, height doesn't
Yeah,
matter. She's the
doesn't matter.
CEO of one of the biggest organizations of the world. And she transformed it 360-degree. Her portfolio was
Correct.
like couple $1 billion.
Exactly.
But height was never
Never
the point at all.
the
Yeah.
point.
So now my next question. Next question is, as a short girl, what is a mantra or an affirmation या फिर ऐसा कुछ पावरफुल जो आप अपने आप को बोलते हो सकता है मिरर के सामने बोलते हो सकता है आप जर्नल करते हो अपनी डायरी में या जस्ट समथिंग दैट यू बिलीव इन व्हाट वुड दैट बी कुछ ऐसा है जो आप अपने आप को बोलते हो मैं बड़े टाइम तक जैसे एक पावर पोज मिरर के सामने ऐसे करती थी जब भी मेरी प्रेजेंटेशन होती थी आई यूज्ड टू बी लाइक आई गॉट दिस लाइक आई वुड जस्ट हाइप माई सेल्फ अप or I would just like make sure that I'm looking my most confident self. So what is it that you do to feel powerful, to feel confident?
So mantra is certainly get up every time you fall, or any time you feel less. Just get up, pull yourself up. There's no other option. Agar aap, failure is part of life, and it is more of a learning. अगर आप उस स्टेज पे ज्यादा देर रहोगे ना, then getting up will become very difficult. Fallen, learned, get up and go. That's it. There will be something else waiting for you until unless you don't walk up to that. And affirmation which I tell myself every day, in fact, is I am very thankful to the life I have. I'm very thankful for the food, for the air, for the protection that I am getting from God. I think ये basic चीजों के लिए तो मैं रोज thankful होती हूँ God से, which further instills the positivity in me. इसके अलावा जो मिल रहा है, that's cherry on the cake. So that ways I become more acceptance. I have more acceptance for whatever comes in my life then. कि मुझे लगता है अगर मेरे को if God is protecting me, if I have food, I have my family with me, that's it. उसके अलावा मुझे अवार्ड्स मिल रहे हैं, मुझे अप्रिसिएशन मिल रही है या मुझे नहीं मिल रही है, that's all are the frills of life. So that way you continue to be who you are, despite or rather you become greedy about things. तो वो greed आपकी लाइफ से चला जाता है.
I love it. I love that. And I think even like Alia, how you tell yourself that you're the best. या Tanisha, you tell yourself मैं जैसी हूँ, मैं एकदम perfect हूँ. जो हो गया वो हो गया. Be productive and आगे बढ़ो. I think we're all telling ourselves the same thing in different ways. So I love that message. And कुछ करेंगे तो fail होंगे ही. वही like इंसान ही है ना तो fail होंगे ही. But the important thing is ऊपर उठो, आगे बढ़ो.
Keep moving. Don't stay there. Don't stay there.
Love it. Now, what's your favorite perk of being a shorty?
लाइन में आगे खड़े होने को मिलता है यार. सबसे आगे खड़ी होती थी मैं स्कूल में. So वो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता था. And many of my friends used to envy me for that. तुझे तो हमेशा आगे खड़ा करेंगे.
VP of the assembly, best I think dance position में like just being in the front row. हाँ,
Correct.
yes.
करेक्ट और आई थिंक एक और चीज होगी अगेन थोड़ा बायसनेस लगेगा बट जो people who have short height or petite, they look charming also, right? They somehow look charming and cute. So उसका भी benefit आपको मिल जाता है कि I remember मैं जब भी किसी से पहली बार मिलती हूँ especially in foreign land because there the average height is much more than us. So when I meet over there because virtually तो हम मिलते हैं तो we don't know how tall we are. Whenever I meet and they're so tall and they say you're so cute, you're so cute. I really love that, and I love that. So I think that's the perk I always enjoy.
I
हाँ
love that.
सेल्फी में ही हमें ज्यादा स्पेस मिल जाता
सेल्फी
है.
में स्पेस मिल जाता है, कहीं भी फिट आ जाते हैं. I completely agree with
Correct.
that to Tanisha. So I think these are all beautiful perks for me. The favorite is जब भी मैंने कभी कंप्लेन नहीं किया कि यार फ्लाइट में जगह यार ये कौन सी सीट दे दी, मैं कैसे यहाँ पे बड़ा कंजस्टेड है. So that's like never a problem. No seat is ever congested for me. I'm just like ठीक है, आ जाओ आराम से, पैर ऊपर करके बैठ जाओ and you're like chill ना.
Yeah, absolutely. And who's your favorite person? Who inspires you?
Who inspires me? I don't know, yeah. I think I've been very inspired by Indra Nooyi, honestly. I think very, very inspired by her. Just, I think for me, it would be different things that I take from different people. So I'm very inspired by Indra Nooyi because I think, like I said, she's very real. And she's achieved something very meaningful. And abhi jo bhi women आएंगी, for them also, it's not like she's setting the wrong standards. बड़े ambitious हो जाओ, family भी संभाल लो.
Correct.
She's never like that. She's like, अगर तुम कुछ achieve करना चाहते हो, hardly कभी ऐसा होगा कि तुम एक balance try कर पाओगे. So I think
Correct.
that's something that I
Very
learned
true.
from her.
Very true.
Just like resilience, like you mentioned, such an important value that I learned from my mom. She's probably one of the most resilient women that I've seen. ऐसा कभी उन्होंने नहीं बोला यार ये कर नहीं सकते. She's always like, let's get on the ground, let's do it. कुछ सीखेंगे, कुछ कर ही लेंगे. So I think that's just something that powers me
Nice.
in my life. Who else? Not a woman, but I think one of the leaders that I'm very inspired by is Obama, because I think he is again somebody who is a lot about teamwork.
Yeah.
He respects his team a lot.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I've always just really like followed him and the way that he communicates, the way that he respects people around him. There is of course a hierarchy. He's been the president of one of the most important superpowers the world. But there's just a way that you conduct yourself through the thick and thin. So
Yeah.
that I think would be people who inspire me.
Nice. Good choices.
Thank you. So yeah, these were I think some very interesting, meaningful topics that we touched upon. Now there is this family community of short women that we've built, the first ever in the country, and such an important one. If you could say something to them, Richa, what would it be?
I think I've already spoken a lot, but yes, there has to be an ending statement. Yeah, never doubt yourself. और खुल के बात करो क्योंकि बात करने से बात बनती है. बुरा लग रहा है, अच्छा लग रहा है, express it. More you express, more you become aware about yourself. And more you become aware about yourself, more it helps you to connect with others better. So it becomes, and that's how you create a support and an ecosystem for yourself. कोई अकेला ज्यादा देर तक नहीं रह सकता. It's not, हम बोलते हैं ना अकेले ही चलो अगर तुम्हें लगता है बाकी सब खराब है. That is a very short sighted mindset कि हम अकेले ही जिंदगी निकालेंगे अगर बाकी हमारे साथ नहीं जुड़ेंगे. We live in a social setup. We have to live with people. Sometimes they will agree with us, sometimes they will not agree with us. All we have to very importantly know is what works for me, what doesn't works for me, and how I can communicate so that if people don't understand me, at least they know where to draw the line. So that ways you will have respectful relations. That ways you will still feel free even if you're surrounded by many people. So at the end of the day, I think हमें क्या चाहिए? हमारी freedom, हमारे dreams, and to be able to breathe freely. और वो आप एक crowd में भी कर सकते हो.
Thank you so much for taking the time. It's been so amazing speaking with you. And I know we deviated a little bit, but you were just so kind to make sure that Hamari community, whatever it needs to know, whatever it needs to grow, they have that information. So thank you for that. Very meaningful conversations. You've been champion of saying कि यार ये है तो what, मैं ये भी कर सकती हूँ, मैं ये भी कर सकती हूँ, मैं ये भी कर सकती हूँ, कोई मुझे बॉक्स में नहीं डाल सकता. And that's exactly the message that I think I want to spread कि यार आप कैसे भी हो, कहीं से भी आए हो, कैसे भी दिखते हो, आप कुछ भी कर सकते हो. It's just the power within you. So thank you for being that inspiration for so many people. I saw so many people saying my mom is a big fan of yours, I'm a big fan of yours. So you have like such a beautiful community of your own who hype you up, and I'm sure you inspire them in so many ways. So congratulations on that. So let's just have these honest, open conversations. Let's just continue and inspire people and let them know that height is just a number and we are so much more beyond that.
Anything, nothing stops you unless you really want to stop yourself. So thank you, Anu. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to be part of your podcast. And you're doing a great work, and I got the opportunity to share a lot of things with others. And I just hope whoever was part of this conversation, they could get something meaningful for themselves, some takeaways from themselves. Because at the end of the day, that is what I really want. If I can be a source of um, learning, if I can be a source of transformation or improvement in your life that you are looking for to better yourself, to achieve your dreams, I am here to help. I am there to coach you through that. So please feel free to ping me, reach out to me. And Anu, I'm really looking forward to do a lot of things which we can do together to make this community stronger and better.
Yay, love that. Thank you so much. Sudarshan, I love your message. I think that just helps us end it on such a beautiful note. Thanks again. Happy Women's Day. Take care, and we'll definitely be in touch. And let's send this message out कि अब shorties को कोई नहीं चिढ़ा सकता, कोई कुछ नहीं बोल सकता, और हम जो achieve करना है life में हम वो करेंगे.
Exactly. All right.
Good
Happy
evening.
Women's Day, everyone. Take
Thank
care.
you. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.